If you want to upgrade your 2013 to 2018 JK Wrangler's interior the easy way, then the Kustom Interior Premium Artificial Seat Covers are going to be for you. These covers feature eye-catching good looks, premium materials, seamless integration, and a simple installation, all for a pretty darn good price. Now, as much as we all like a Jeep that looks cool on the outside, when you're driving it, you're really not seeing much of the exterior, which is why I am personally such a stickler for the interior space of the vehicle. It's where you're going to spend your time, and if you don't like it, that is a problem. Especially because once you take the top or the doors off of your Wrangler, the entire world can easily see that interior. Enter these seat covers from Kustom Interior. Now, these are not your father's seat covers, and they are not a set that you're going to get off a rack at an auto parts store. These are perfectly tailored to fit your JK's front and rear seats, and it makes it look like it could have come this way from the factory. These do include provisions for your side impact airbags, so they will integrate perfectly with no loss of function or safety. They also will accommodate seat heaters if you happen to have those equipped as well. Plus, you've even got mat pockets right here on the back, so if you gotta store stuff, you've got the provisions to do that as well. However, the real benefit here is going to be the upgraded look and material. Now, these are made using artificial leather, which is going to protect your original seats from damage, and it also wears better than traditional leather without all the complicated upkeep. Now, these ones in particular are an all black colorway, so they look slick and they look classy. But there is a little bit of white contrast stitching around the outer edges here, and it just gives you a little bit of extra visual interest. You've even got black piping here too, again, just adding to that slick, upgraded, classy look. Now, especially if your JK has the plain black cloth seats from the factory, these are going to be a really welcome upgrade when you open the doors. Now, obviously, I can't fit all that up here on the table, so this is just a smattering of what you're going to get, but you will get a full cover set that's going to do your front seats and your rear seats, and again, your headrests too. Now, the material itself is right there in the name. That is a premium artificial leather. Now, this looks and feels quite similar to real leather. It's just a little bit harder wearing material that's going to provide better resistance to damage. It's also water resistant, so a small spill or wet bathing suit, or heck, even getting caught in the rain with your top down for a short while won't be a huge issue. Underneath, you're going to find an additional layer of foam padding too for some enhanced comfort. Now, the covers are designed to be an exact fit as well, so these look just like a factory seat cover. Like we mentioned earlier, they're also designed with those breakaway seams, so they are compatible with your side impact airbags, so they're not going to impede that function in the event of an accident. They also feature a simple slide-on installation, but we'll talk more about that momentarily. Pricing comes in at about $525. Now, that does put them at the top end of the category, but like we talked about earlier, these are not any normal seat covers. Really, these are the way to get that custom interior look without having to pay what would be a much higher price if you went to an upholstery shop, or paying the premium to swap your seats or even swap out your entire Jeep. So if you want to elevate the experience of being in your Jeep, if you want your JK to look a little bit more luxurious and make it feel a bit more modern, these are a great way to do it without having to spend a ton of money. Installation comes in at a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around 1 hour to complete. Now, like we discussed earlier, these are designed to slide right over your factory seats. No disassembly is required. Since they are a pretty tight fit, however, they can take a little doing to get in, but really it's nothing too complicated. It's all just a bunch of hooks. You've got some zippers on here to make it a little bit easier, and we're gonna walk you through the process step by step right now. So for that, let's head on out to the shop.
Today we're gonna be installing seat covers on our Jeep Wrangler. Let's get into it. First, we're going to put on the lower portion of the seat cover. You'll know that you have the right one for the correct side based off of if it has this little cutout. So the driver's side, this little cutout is going to be on this side. We're doing the passenger side first, so this cutout is facing over here. Now that you've established that, when we put in the seat cover, we're going to push these guys. We're going to push these back through here, which you'll see. So we're going to put on the cover, just like this. Make sure it's nice and tight like that. There. Then we're going to take these pieces and shove them through to the other side. Then you're going to pull them out, and you want to set them flat just like that. It's the same process for the top of the seat cover as well. Just like that. Then you're going to find 2 hooks right here and here, and you just want to pull them under and pretty much hook on whatever part you can underneath. Just don't hang it, hook it on this front part right here. It's gonna be a little bit hard for you guys to see on camera, but when you do it at home by yourself, it's not gonna be too difficult. Then you're gonna see a piece like this. There's gonna be another piece on the other side. It's gonna be very hard for you to see this on camera. You're not gonna see it on camera, but you're going to want to fish that piece through the bottom, and then you want to clip this under the seat. You just want to make sure it's nice and secure, as tight as you can get it. And we're going to move on to the next steps. Next, we're going to take off this headrest right here. So you just pinch at the bottom and pull up, just like that. Now we're going to put on our headrest cover. This is probably the easiest part of the whole install. You just slide it over, just like this. It's going to be a little bit tight. Then you're going to take these two Velcro pieces and strap them like that. And we're going to set this aside because next we're going to put on the upper part of the cover. Now it's time to put on the backrest portion. So to get this ready, you're just going to unzip this and we're going to place it over top. So now that we have it at this point, you want to squeeze these holes open, just like that. Then you're going to pull down more on the cover, just to get a little bit tighter. Then we're going to do the same thing that we did with the bottom cover. So we're going to push this through, all three of them, and then pull it out on the other side. Once we have those pulled through, you're going to pull your cover down more, and we're going to take these bottom latches and latch them underneath. Then we want to zip up the zipper, just like that. Next, you want to put on your headrest. Once you've completed the install on this side, do the same thing on the other. Next, it's time to install the upper part of the rear seats. So you're going to grab this big seat cover. We're going to start by tucking in the top. Now, some Wrangler models have a headrest right here. Ours does not, so we don't have any place to put these holes. We're just going to thread this through. We'll get it set up like that. Now, you guys should be familiar with these clips by now. Same way as we installed the front ones, this is what's going to happen with the rear. You're just going to push it through, and then you can even push it up from the front, so you don't even have to go to the trunk. So now that you know the process, it's simple. You just push it back, flip it up with your hand, push it back, flip it up, and just keep the same process going throughout the rear. Just like that. So now we're going to strap this to the back of the seat, and the whole back's Velcro. You're not really gonna see this on camera, but you just pull it back and it Velcros. Pull it back, Velcro, and that's pretty much all there is to it. You're gonna repeat the same process on the other side. Now we're gonna put on the headrest covers back here. So same thing with the front. Just pop it on over. There's a little Velcro right here. Just Velcro them on. The same thing that you did with this, you're gonna repeat on this headrest right here. And then we're gonna put on the bottom portion of the seat cover. So we just wanna line this up. First, we're gonna take these pieces. We want to shove them through to the other side. So shove it, push it up, We want to bring this up nice and tight around here. Just like that. After that, we're going to take this clip, wrap it around under, and buckle it in. All right, so next you're going to see these hooks. Same process with the front. You want to find something to hook these onto under here so that we can make these covers look nice and tight. You got one in the middle, and then you got one all the way over here. All right, now for the final step, we're going to install this portion of the lower seat cover. So, just like the other ones, you're gonna have these clips. You want to push them through, push them up, just like this. We're going to situate this into place, and we want to tuck this in nice and tight. Next, we're going to clip this piece and this piece together. So you're going to route it under the seat, pull it tight, and clip it in. And then also, lastly, we have this little hook. We have to hook on down there. Alrighty, that about wraps up this review and install of the Kustom interior artificial leather front and rear seat covers, all black, for a 2013 to 2018 Jeep Wrangler JK. Thank you for watching, and remember, for everything Wrangler, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.